It was only right.
It was only right.
Come back again, man. Y'all done called me the most, so I feel honored. I feel, hey man, I'm always here. I done got a spotlight here, so I like this.
You retired the freestyles.
Yeah. But I like them. Hey, I like them joints. Though. I like when we did one, man. Hey, chat, what y'all think of that, man? Last time I freestyled for
you went hard though.
I was here. We was just fucking around, man. We was doing what it do.
No, you went stupid hard.
Yeah, man. We was having fun. What'd you think? All right, man. So let's talk about it.
Let's crack it off. Let's go. Let's go.
Because I heard the shit. Because I heard the shit.
Let's go.
I watched it earlier. The first part of it, I didn't get to finish it, but it was the reaction where it was labeled Sharp versus AD or AD versus Sharp and T-Rail versus Blvd. Now, I don't know if the shit with Blvd and T-Rail, I think that shit, I don't know what that one was.
That ain't nothing.
But, you know, for me, like I said, this was my guy, man. So, you know, I wasn't never really tripping off nothing, man. You know, shit, we just do what we do. Like I said, man, I got love for Los Angeles, man. It's one of my cities, man. I love it here, man, for real.
Yeah.
And you know, I got love for San Diego, man.
Yeah, man. You can always come on down, Jack.
I love San Diego, man. I know you got love for LA.
Man, this is where I always am, man. Come on, man. We always down here, man. We always move.
And you know, people get it misconstrued and shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, after watching that shit again, you know, I think I took it a little too far. You know what I'm saying? What you mean we know, nigga? I said
to me, man, to be honest, I just thought, man, shit, we was capping. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing to take personal. You know?
No, it wasn't personal. You know, I feel like I was joking. Then I felt like you was getting serious. And I felt like when you was getting serious, then that's when I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay.
That's just me.
It's like a pissing contest. Like, okay, Sharp going there. I'm about to go there. That's my nigga though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't no disrespect to you. It's like nigga down there. All my homies, nigga, we done got down, nigga. You feel me? We shake hands after and shit like that. But
real gang member right here.
Nah, fuck the gang member shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me pass my shit. You know they got Ricos and all that shit out here, man.
Hey, man.
I'm a podcast. Nah, but on some real shit though, like you me and you talked earlier today too, like you somebody, bro, that I really fuck with, a nigga really respect, you know what I'm saying? And like, nah, like I don't never want the I love you too. I don't never want the narrative to be like I'm tripping on one of my homies and shit like that.
But the shit did get cracking last night.
It did, it was cracking.
That shit was crazy, homie. By far, you know, I seen a lot of the comments, man. A lot of people were saying, man, we should do that shit more often.
Bad podcasting is a staple now.
I think it really does set the tone for having a show called Bad Podcast.
For sure.
For real. I think we need to sit down. We need to do something like this soon.
Yeah, that was hard.
And you tell me, you know what I'm saying? Since you watch this shit, you give your perception of where you were standing on everything and shit like that. Because then, you know, once Pun said what he said too, I was like, damn, Pun is right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I was just standing up for my city. You know, I thought that's what we all kind of was doing. You know, it just kind of showed the cultures that, you know, we had real motherfuckers there. You know, we had niggas in the building from the Bay. My man really hopped out of his motherfucking chair, wheelchair, crawled up and said, no, I don't need nobody's help. Stood up and screamed the Bay. So, I mean, shit, niggas was doing what they due diligence for their city last night. That man got out of his chair and crawled up to come get on the mic.
He did.
I'm just being honest.
And see, from my standpoint, I walk into the room, right? And I see fucking 40 SD hats on the fucking couch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as the show's going on, we making jokes. And I keep looking over at the couch and everybody's like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did the San Diego niggas come here to trip on us?
No.
And I even said it in the show. I was like, damn, ain't nobody even laughing over there. Like, we having a ball, everybody at the shit. And then you got your cup and you like, nigga, I'm like, oh my God, this nigga Sharp, man.
Bruh, first and foremost, let's throw it out there. And nothing but love for Lil Weirdo and them.
Shout out to Lil Weirdo.
Shout out to Lil Weirdo and them. But I just met them. Them is Duno's homies. So they came with Duno. You know what I'm saying? And that's how all that popped off. I mean,
hey, I asked AD, I was like, oh, hey, all the Mexican dudes came with Sharp? He was like, hell yeah. I was like, huh?
That's why I was like, what the fuck?
They was deep as fuck, too.
They was deep. But like I said,
but bro, everybody had an SD hat on, and San Diego had.
Yeah, they did.
And when I say nobody on the couch was laughing at the show, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
I said niggas came all the way to LA with the negative energy.
It wasn't filling up San Diego jokes.
No. This is before the San Diego jokes. This is before like the show's going on like an hour. And I keep looking at the couch. Usually everybody that come there, they over there laughing. Niggas having a good time.
Right.
I'm seeing niggas laugh. It hype us up to go even crazier. I keep looking over. Everybody like.
Yeah, it was kind of like that a little bit. I can't say it wasn't.
And I'm like, and at that point, I'm like, all right, cool. And then you got Sharp from San Diego too. So he's saying this shit too. Now I'm like, all right, them niggas and came over here 40, 50 deep. Motherfuckers gonna try to take over this some LA shit. AD gonna be the one to sit there and gotta stand tall, bro. I don't care if nobody else is gonna say something. AD gonna say something.
But you have to say this. Listen to the key words you just said. Nobody said nothing.
True.
So if they didn't say it, they didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? To even have to have you like that. That's just your crazy ass wanting to just go Rambo, nigga.
Right.
He couldn't wait to come out and just bare chest and shit, nigga.
Right.
Just nigga, my chest, nigga, what? Nigga, who chest bigger out here, nigga? What?
Always ready to turn
Who
up.
chest big as mine?
I get that from Pun.
He always ready to turn up.
I get that from Pun.
Eating the
He the
burrito
worst.
and shit. Nigga, the burrito come out like, nigga, what's that?
Tripping.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Tripping.
Do this shit, bro. But like I said, I think that was one of the dopest things that we done in a while. I mean, just to kind of get everybody at the table.
That was
man.
fun.
No, that was fire. The Bad Podcast, and we definitely gotta do that again.
I think that we need to get it together. We definitely need a bigger table though, or like a couch, or maybe set up for it, because that was kind of unexpected. You had threw that together for us last second. You know what I mean? You was like, well, come on, we all gonna get together. You know, black and brown. Let's put us all together and let's see what we can do. You know, so I thought that was pretty dope right there.
That shit was fun though, man.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I think y'all gonna work the kinks out for the next one.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the first 20 minutes was chaos. Everybody's like, yeah.
It was going.
I'm like, radio.
Yeah, radio.
I'm like, radio. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But once we got it, but I feel like overall, this shit was a good show and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. The shit was cool, man. It did some good numbers too.
It did some great numbers.
It did some great
That's what I'm
numbers.
saying. When Adam gone, we gotta unite. Like the Avengers and shit, man. Let niggas know we can hold our own, man.
Somebody was saying something like Adam be saying like, I told you, them guys aren't all supposed to be there all together
At the same time.
At the same time, you know.
Josh was over there losing it.
Man, Josh was over there like, this wasn't in the fucking plans today.
Because you know, Josh always tell me,
Josh
I be like,
only 4 microphones.
yeah. And I said, look,
More microphones.
but Josh was kind of mad too because he had his mic right there, and I was like, look, you got a mic too. Hey, shout out to Thor, man. Just